Beloved hearts of the awakening world, I, Archangel Gabriel, speak to you in the luminous glow of dawn to offer guidance on one of the most sacred tasks entrusted to humanity at this time, the care and nurturing of the new wave of children arriving on your planet. These children are not merely younger versions of yourselves, they come carrying vibrations that belong to the unfolding future of Earth. I call them Starborn souls, for many carry memories of higher realms, of places where unity, harmony, and creative brilliance are the natural state of being. Parenting these children is not about molding them into the patterns of the past but about recognizing the light they bring and helping them express it in a world still learning to receive them. The codes they carry, the subtle imprints of higher wisdom and love, need environments that honor their sensitivity, their deep connection to the unseen, and their often extraordinary perception of truth. This message is both a reminder and an invitation to step into a new understanding of parenting as a form of sacred partnership. The first key to supporting the Starborn souls is presence. These children feel and respond to the authenticity of those who care for them. They sense when words do not match feelings, when guidance is offered from fear rather than trust. To be present with them means to meet them where they are, to listen beyond their words to the subtle currents of their hearts. Presence cannot be faked. It arises from your own willingness to slow down, to breathe, and to set aside the noise of the world so you can be fully with them. Closely linked to presence is the quality of attunement. Many of these new children are highly sensitive to energies, not only to the moods of those around them but also to the collective emotional fields of communities and even the planet itself. They may react strongly to dissonance or discord that others overlook. Attunement allows you to notice what environments or interactions distress them and to respond with understanding rather than dismissal. It also allows you to witness their moments of quiet wonder, when they are in deep connection with the unseen realms, so that you can support rather than interrupt their natural states of communion. Another essential aspect of nurturing these souls is to respect their innate wisdom. While they need guidance to navigate a world still shaped by older paradigms, they also carry insights that can help uplift the whole. Often their questions pierce through superficial explanations, urging you to examine assumptions you have long taken for granted. Their sense of fairness, their yearning for truth, and their discomfort with unnecessary conflict are not flaws to be corrected but signs of the new consciousness they embody. Respecting their wisdom does not mean surrendering your role as guide, it means engaging them as partners in a shared journey of learning. A challenge many parents face is the tension between structure and freedom. The new children need structure, boundaries provide safety and a sense of order, yet they also need freedom to explore, create, and follow the unique rhythm of their development. The art of parenting them lies in offering frameworks that guide without constricting, in setting limits that honor their well-being without stifling their originality. This balance requires flexibility, the willingness to adapt as you observe what truly supports their growth. Integral to this partnership is the practice of open-hearted communication. These children often respond best to honesty spoken with kindness. They are quick to sense manipulation or coercion and may resist it fiercely. They thrive when they feel respected, when their feelings are acknowledged even if their actions require redirection. Such communication teaches them that boundaries are not punishments but expressions of love and care. It also encourages them to voice their own perceptions, which can be surprisingly profound and can guide the family toward greater harmony. To parent Starborn souls is also to cultivate an environment that nourishes their creativity. Many of these children express their connection to higher frequencies through music, art, story, movement, or imaginative play. Such expressions are not merely pastimes, they are ways of translating subtle insights into forms that can be shared. By providing space and tools for creativity, by celebrating their unique ways of seeing the world, you affirm their purpose and help anchor their gifts on earth. Equally important is the nurturing of their relationship with nature. These children often feel a deep kinship with animals, plants, rivers, and skies. Time spent in natural settings restores their equilibrium and reminds them of the unity they instinctively know. Encourage them to explore the rhythms of the seasons, to observe the flight of birds, the growth of seeds, the quiet wisdom of trees. Such experiences help them remain grounded while sustaining their sense of wonder and belonging. Parenting the new children also calls for attention to your own inner growth. These souls are here not only to be guided but also to guide. Often their presence acts as a mirror, reflecting back patterns that are ready to be transformed in you. Perhaps you encounter your own impatience when their sensitivity slows you down, or your own unhealed fears when their bold questions challenge your assumptions. Instead of resisting these reflections, welcome them as invitations to grow alongside your children. As you become more present, compassionate, and attuned, you create the conditions in which they too can flourish. In a world still wrestling with old paradigms of authority and control, you may face pressures to conform your parenting to conventional standards. But remember, the Starborn souls are here to help shift those very paradigms. While it is important to ensure they can navigate societal structures with skill, it is equally important to affirm their unique ways of perceiving and relating. Support them in developing discernment, so they can move through the world with both open hearts and wise boundaries. A significant challenge in parenting these children is guiding them through the collective turbulence of a world in transformation. They often sense tensions and upheavals more acutely than adults do, and without guidance they may become anxious or withdrawn. Offer them not empty reassurances but genuine grounding, help them feel safe in their own bodies, remind them that they are supported by the love of their families and by the living earth, and show them through your own example how to stay steady amid change. Teach them that while they cannot control all events, they can always choose their own response. An often overlooked aspect of this sacred task is the role of ritual and sacred practice in family life. Simple rituals, lighting a candle before a shared meal, expressing gratitude for the day, pausing together in silence at dawn or dusk can provide a sense of continuity and connection to something greater than yourselves. Such practices do not require elaborate beliefs, their power lies in the intention and the shared experience. They remind children that life is imbued with meaning and that they are part of a larger unfolding story. In the realm of education, advocate for approaches that honor the whole child intellect, imagination, emotion, and spirit. Support teachers and mentors who recognize that learning is not merely the accumulation of facts but the awakening of curiosity and wisdom. Encourage exploration that integrates multiple ways of knowing, logical reasoning, creative expression, intuitive insight. Such an approach aligns with the integrative consciousness these new souls bring. Remember also the importance of community. Parenting in isolation can be overwhelming, especially when guiding children who often seem to belong to another frequency. Seek or create communities where families can share experiences, support one another, and celebrate the diversity of gifts the children bring. When families unite in this way, they create networks of stability that benefit both parents and children. As I speak to you, beloved ones, I offer reassurance, you have not been left alone to figure out this task. The very fact that you have welcomed these souls into your life is a sign that you carry within you the capacity to guide them. Trust your intuition, for it is often the whisper of higher guidance moving through you. Trust also the children's inner knowing, for it will often point the way forward when outer answers seem scarce. I would leave you with 3 guiding principles for this sacred journey. The first is compassionate presence to meet each moment with openness and care. The second is reverence for the soul to see in each child not merely a young human but a luminous being on a purposeful path. The third is commitment to mutual growth to recognize that as you guide them, they too are helping you to evolve. You may sometimes feel unprepared for the magnitude of this calling. Yet I assure you, the love that guided these souls to you also sustains you in your role. Every gesture of patience, every choice to listen rather than react, every act of encouragement you offer, helps to anchor a new pattern of living on earth, one shaped by respect for the inner light of all beings. The era into which these children have been born will be remembered as a time when humanity turned a corner, releasing ways that no longer served and embracing a more compassionate vision of community and purpose. You who parent them are midwives of this new era. Your daily acts of care and guidance may seem small, but they ripple outward, shaping the world these children will help to create. Beloved parents, grandparents, mentors, and guardians, I bless you in your service. May you feel the quiet strength of divine support in every moment of uncertainty. May you experience the joy of witnessing the unfolding gifts of these starborn souls. May your homes be sanctuaries of trust and creativity, where the children of the new dawn feel safe to explore, to grow, and to bring forth the light they carry. In the presence of your love, these children will remember who they are. In the shelter of your guidance, they will learn to bring their gifts to a world in need of renewal. And in the companionship of your hearts, they will help to shape a future where the wisdom of the stars and the heartbeat of the earth are joined in harmony. I am Gabriel, herald of new beginnings and messenger of divine clarity. I stand beside you in this journey, illuminating your path with gentle radiance. Together, let us honor the sacred task before us, to nurture the next generation not as followers of the old ways, but as co-creators of a brighter and more harmonious world.